Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven, and today I'll be talking about some more movies that I'm really looking forward to for 2024. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of them coming up. Too many for me to remember, too many for me to say in one part. I said there's going to be two parts. I'm wrong. There's going to be at least three on this one for sure. So here we go with some more movies that I'm looking forward to this year. First up, we have February 14th. Bob Marley, One Love. Finally, he gets his own biopic. Of all people who had to wait this long, the timeless music. This guy deserves this, hands down. Way too long. What happened? Who dropped the ball here? But I'm so looking forward to this one. Okay. Next up, we have the remake of the Patrick Swayze classic Roadhouse. This one starts Jake Gyllenhaal as a UFC fighter turned cooler who works in the Florida Keys. It's directed by Doug Liman, who says this is his best work. There's a bit of a controversy because he's kind of boycotting the premiere because it's not being released in theaters, and he says this is his best work. Looking at the trailer, I think this will be a very, very entertaining movie for sure. And I'm looking forward to this, and I really hope they do change their mind and put it in the theaters. I think it deserves a shot. Next up is March 29th, Mickey 17. This is from South Korean filmmaker Bo Joon-ho, who is well known for his Oscar-winning movie Parasite. This movie stars Robert Pattinson as an astronaut who's going to fly off to an icy, faraway planet. And on these missions, a lot of these astronauts die, and they get kind of cloned, and it kind of causes a existential crisis. So basically send in the clones. But hey, looks interesting. I mean, the trailer is 36 seconds long. Does it got my interest? Yeah. Where it can go anywhere. But I'm looking forward to it. Next up, another bioepic. This one is from director Sam Taylor Johnson. It's Back to Black. This is the bioepic on Amy Winehouse and the release of her phenomenal album Back to Black that gave her her stardom and made her a phenomenon around the world. Another artist who was taken away way too quick, and the world misses her dearly since, and she deserves this film for sure. Next up, we have May 24th, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Of all the franchises that you told me that would come back stronger than ever and maybe even match the originals, or maybe even surpass them, was this the last trilogy of Planet of the Apes. This one is set, this is the sequel to 2017's War of the Planet of the Apes. It is years after. There is a new ape called Caesar now, who is looking for weaponry so he can become the new clan leader. So there's going to be a chimp and a human girl, I believe, who will try to stop this ape becoming an evil dictator, or ape dictator, excuse me. I love this franchise now. I've always loved the original with Charlton Heston, but the new ones blew my mind. I never thought anybody, after especially the Tim Burton one that kind of like really left a sour taste in my mouth, the latest trilogy blew my mind. Of all the comebacks of a trilogy, this may be the strongest one yet, you know? So I'm looking forward to where they take this. Can they keep up the level of quality? We'll see, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. Last but not least, on part 2, we have John Wick heads. I don't know what that's called, a fan base. The John Wick fans, you know, I'm going to call you Wick heads. That's what you're going to be called. This is a movie about a dancer assassin named Rooney, played by Ana de Amas, who's going to seek revenge on the murder of her family. Rumor has it Keanu Reeves will have a little walkthrough in this or something. So we'll see where the spin-off goes. Will it be any good? Is it worth it? If it's half as good as the John Wick films, I'm sure I'll be happily entertained. Plus, Ana de Amas, if you watch the last James Bond movie, there's a scene where she does this really good fight sequence. If anybody thought she can't be an action star, watch that sequence. She has the chops. So at first I didn't like this idea of her in there, but after watching James Bond, yep, I'm all in. I'm all in. So those are my takes for the latest ones for part 2 of my most anticipated movies, Hooked on Phonics. You let me know what you think. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Are any of these getting your attention? Do you care about them? Do you want to see any of these? I want to go to the theater. Do you think about Roadhouse? Do you think it deserves to be in the theater? I think it deserves a shot. you know. But that's me. You let me know what you think. Love to hear from you. This is Steven from the Roundtable with part 2 of the most anticipated movies of 2024.